So here to explain what he means by Veterans Day animals is animal expert JAROD Miller. Oh, the baby!
Donkey.
It's a donkey!
Awesome?
Why can't we clap for the donkey?
You can clap for him. He's awesome. Now he can clap. Now he's met everyone.
Okay, donkey,
And we give him a snack, too. Jesse, what the
How are you, man? Good to see you.
Well, you know it's neat.
I love you.
Guess
Hello,
what?
baby.
So in honor of Veterans Day, we actually found animals that, believe it or not, were essential for war efforts throughout
Really?
Throughout history.
Really?
Throughout history, right?
I think that's amazing.
And you know what's even more amazing? This isn't a donkey. This is it's a miniature horse bred with a miniature donkey. And what does that give you? A mule.
A dorse.
It actually gives you a mule. See, you've heard of a mule before, right?
Yeah.
So
of course I have.
A mule isn't
a dorse.
A dorse. But a mule, this is a miniature mule, believe it or not. And mules have been so essential because they're a pack animal, and that's the best place to. And they're also known as an ass, too.
This is an ass.
Yeah, so-
Everybody knows what an ass is.
So how do they help in wartime efforts?
baby.
But you know what? These guys are such they're such a beast of burden. So you think about, like, here's the thing. Like, a donkey's very
The
stubborn.
munitions and right, this has a
and
more
supplies and all that
right,
stuff.
exactly, and he has a better attitude towards work.
You're absolutely right. So you have all the good qualities of a donkey, like being able to carry all the stuff right to the front lines, but you have the strength and the stamina
He listens
and
to
the
orders,
size
right.
of a horse, too.
Yeah.
So you have the two of those animals put together, and mules are an exact cross between a donkey and a horse. They're amazing. So let's give this guy...
I forgot. No clap.
Yeah.
Okay.
You clap for this
So
guy.
next.
In addition to having animals that are actually used in tactical purposes, also, the most important thing about having animals are for morale. Because during all these wars, you want to keep your troops up, and believe it or not, mascots have become a very important thing,
Really?
even on the front lines of a battle. And this is a mascot that's coming out that was in World War I. Is it right here? Oh my God!
Wow.
Now, see that reaction that everyone gets when you see it. The Royal Air Force actually found a fox in France, and the fox. And think about it this way too: every troop that's out there, what reminds them of home? Their dog back at home.
Yeah.
And what's the closest thing you can get to a dog in the wild is a fox. So they actually had a fox, and this is a true story. They used to fly on all the planes with them and go on all their missions.
Really?
And
So these actually help the soldiers feel more at home and just kind of chill out because it reminded them of their dogs back home.
absolutely, isn't
Wow.
that
I
amazing?
think that's
pretty cool.
adorable.
And can you
And that
imagine
was one
can you
brave
imagine
fox who
flying,
climbed
like-
in all those planes.
I
Can you
can't
imagine
imagine.
flying in a bomber and then you got a little fox? I wonder if they put a little aviator's cap on him. That would have been awesome. So, I mean, it's so
Little
cute.
goggles.
A little goggles. I know,
Little
he's
goggles like
beautiful.
Snoopy had, right?
Yeah. And you're about to meet this little guy here.
A
She
little
coming
guy.
out. This
That
is a
doesn't
little, or
sound
I
too
should say,
scary,
little
does it?
girl. Here she is.
Wow.
Oh.
That's a
Hi,
penguin.
baby.
It's a penguin, right?
Hi.
Isn't she beautiful? Oh, she's waving to everyone.
Hi. Hi.
Now, you might think to yourself, what a
Hi.
terrifying animal. Of course, any enemy would be afraid of something like this. But again, when it comes to morale and it comes to mascot, this, believe it or not, this is one of the only animals in the world that's ever been knighted. And in 2008, the King of Norway actually knighted a penguin. So the
Really?
King
Are
of
you kidding
Norway
me?
actually knighted a penguin.
Why?
Isn't that amazing? Because
That is amazing.
Because they're
Extraordinary
awesome.
penguin. Oh,
There-
she's precious.
There she goes. Oh, she might just go for a little
Oh,
walk.
she's going for a walk.
But again,
Thank you,
folks,
Jared.
was that fun
was sweet.
Veterans
That was
Day
fun.
time?
That was very fun.
Great seeing you, man.
Thank you so much to Jared.